Let's get this show on the road.
Hello and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play World of Tanks. I am actually in my brand new Panther here. So we're gonna see how it operates. It just has a long 75 on it, so it's not too awesomeness yet.
Yeah, take a guess here.
I'm following you, man, wherever you want to go. This is actually a special episode.
Let's go north that up. Let's go north.
As this is my
Thinking of a public snipe force.
oh, what do I want to call it? My
And because we have no one else going north.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, so this is my Earthly Destruction episode, as apparently there's been an earthquake this week, which was awesome to sit in when I was sitting in my office and we had no idea what was going on. And then right now I'm sitting in a hurricane, so that is totally awesome as well. I don't know if my power's gonna go out. I really hope it doesn't, because it's gonna kind of be boring and suck. But yeah, so this is my natural disaster episode, as I'm now recording in Hurricane Irene. So, the Panther kind of is not as nice and big and powerful and fast as I had hoped. It's really, I don't feel it's represented so well in this game. It has a long 75 initially. It's fairly slow. The engine on it just doesn't cut it. It has to get an upgraded turret just to get an 88. But the funny thing is, the 70, I guess I need to get the L100 as opposed to the L70. And that might make a big difference. But until then, just the standard L70 here, it just kind of doesn't cut it. It's very tempting to just spin the free experience and get the upgraded turret and gun, because I cannot
Pershing.
really say for certain if it's going to do well enough. Seeing that guy keeps pushing up and over. We're gonna need some help. So
I'm looking at the southern Pershing, but he doesn't like to pop up.
Try and reposition so I have less side profile for him to shoot at.
KV-13 too.
Not worried about the 13. He's easy enough to kill. Yeah, if I could just sit here.
Oh, we got a low behind us. Didn't realize that.
Nice, at least we have some backup then. KV-13, it's the easiest target. Probably should go for him.
Critical hit.
Knock over a tree I'm next to. So, yeah, besides these natural disasters, I've learned quite a few things from that competition. It was interesting. I still have gold runs left over. And I have a lot of money actually to spend. After I bought this thing, I still have some money, so I might buy something else later. It's kind of tough when you have 2.5 million credits burning a hole in your pocket. But I'll get something eventually. Come on, crest this hill.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
That's the problem, is you can't penetrate his turret. But his hull is fairly weak. So if I can just get hull shots on him, I'm good. I really kind of just want to assist as needed, because I really can't do anything to those Pershings from the front. If they were to come up over the hill, maybe. Yeah, I can't. He is playing it very safe and very cautious, just cresting the hill ever so slightly and going back down. Now this guy,
We've got them.
I actually can hit him in the commander hole. Hopefully that Pershing gets taken out, because that'll reduce...
The Pershing on the right's really low in health.
I'm fending them off over here. I'm holding these guys back from flanking us. So that one Pershing up there in this area kind of cornered himself. So I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about taking care of these guys, preventing them from coming up over this hill. So if I can protect us that way, which I just did, we'll take out their guys. We'll be able to advance.
Over here.
Careful, man, you just got hit for a lot. Need to back up. Let the other guys take a bit. The forward position. Whoa, behind us, flanked. KV-13.
I'm tracked.
I can't see him.
Our team has this in the bag anyways.
Still don't like that 13 behind us.
Oh.
He must have a really powerful gun on him, because he did hit me for a lot.
There you
One of our
are.
tracks is damaged. One of our tracks was
That
hit.
didn't hurt so
I'm
bad.
gonna charge him.
He hit me pretty hard from the rear, but from the front it didn't do too much.
And
There we go. See now. Nice ram.
got 87, so
Got
there
him.
we
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Now I got the Persian
Pershing
coming at us.
swinging around.
So we're just mopping up here as the rest of the team goes for the cap. Hopefully soon. I'd rather not die if I can avoid it. Being down to 13... No, where am I getting 13 from? 300 hit points certainly does make you a little bit more cautious, especially when they still have an artillery piece. So we're pushing in there, hopefully sooner rather than later. Our low's taking some hits, so we need to get over
got
here
his
and
back
hit this
to us.
guy. Good to know.
I already keep shooting at them, but they keep missing.
Critical hit.
No damage to that
Whoa.
shot, so that doesn't help.
Overshot.
We'll just go for the backup
Enemy
turret.
armor is damaged.
No damage. There we go. So now we're just mopping up inside their base with that T-3485 that I can probably... Oh, it's a... Yeah, it's a normal T-3485. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Wow.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Didn't think I'd get that one.
At the 75 long?
That was a snipe shot, if I've ever seen one. There's the artillery. I can't hit him from here. So we're gonna wrap that up. And there we go. That was a pretty good game. Not bad for the Panther. Still needs the upgraded turret, though.
Let's get
So
show
this
on
is
the
actually
road.
acting as pretty much a moneymaker for myself right now. I've completely unlocked everything possible for the SU-100. It's just such a great tank with such a great gun, despite the fact that the ammo's 1,000 credits a pop. But overall, it does make me some pretty decent money. And that's kind of the name of what I'm doing at the moment, is earning some money here. I've almost earned enough to get another tank. Hopefully I get a tank that I want. Well, as I look over my chart, there is one that I kind of want to get soon. So we'll maybe pick it up, see what I can do with it. But in the meantime, I don't think I'm going to trade this thing up yet for the SU-152. I'm just having too much fun with it. And like I said, it makes great money despite the fact that it costs an arm and a leg every time I pull the trigger. So, not too bad for acting as a sniper sitting back. But yeah, it looks like I might be picking up something this video. I'm not sure what. I have my eye on a few different things here. So, as for some of the questions though, I was involved in that 7x42 drill, and that was pretty much lasting me all week because I was involved, well, we made it out of the first round without having to do anything. We made it into the second round, which lasted a while. But what we ran into, which was the time sink, was we did practice a lot. But sadly we only practiced really the one side, despite as much as I think we should have been practicing both. It happens, and as I went through it in that video, there was plenty of mistakes all around. But oh well, it was a good experience overall. We always said we wanted to try out that sort of thing, but so it usually just isn't our normal thing. We prefer to stick to the social pubbing around, having fun that way. I don't know, it just seems more entertaining to just play with your friends in random games. It's still a challenge. By no means is it a easy win ever. I mean, we certainly still have our things that we're working on. Look at those little tanks moving fast. I don't know if I'd be able to hit him. Oh. No. I'm not going to risk the shot because if I do, I'm going to expose myself to the guys that are up here ahead of me. And I, just like that, I turned and got noticed. So I need to actually back up a bit. So hopefully I don't take any more hits. Even though I'm pretty exposed now, so I might as well just continue returning fire.
Enemy armor is
Oh
damaged.
man, it does so much damage. And I don't know where he is offhand. Seeing as I lost him, I need to wait for this Hetzer. Alright, we did get him. So that's a positive. Only had to take one hit out of that. So yeah, moving right there actually ended up costing me my concealment, which didn't end up too well for me. They were able to spot me and hit me. So now I'm just having to move, wait for my my stealthness to return. Oh man,
Gotcha.
that's why I love this tank. The ability to just do 300 to 400 damage in a singular shot. It's just so powerful. Oh, come here, slugger. Oh, but I missed. That's a shame. I don't know if I'll be able to reload and hit him before he disappears. I'm going to take a guess that he's probably right about here. He might have moved. Yeah, he moved. So now I'm exposed. And this little scout keeps pestering us. And I don't have a line of sight to him. Or at least a line of sight that can hit him. But I can, on the other hand, hit this VK. Or I can miss him. Ah! I gotta retreat. One of the dangers of being a TD is you have to turn to face when you're exposed. Now we're running into the problem of where's our team? And where are my scouts? Probably gonna have to return to base. Be safer, and that way I can support everyone over here. Not really much I can do. It's our top guy in that T-20's hurt. He's down to 6 hit points, so returning to base I shall. Kinda gonna expose myself here. If I get a shot in the aft of the tank, it's gonna light on fire and it's gonna be bad news. So, there's a tree there. So I just need to be careful about where I go back in here. Try and avoid those. If I can get on the other side of this Churchill, then I'll be using him as cover. And then I can worry about taking out the tanks that come up this way into our base. So we're gonna go right about here. We're just gonna have to pull our defenses here and hope for the best. We have eliminated the majority of stuff. A KV-3 or KVS. KV-3 is not gonna concern me too much. It's more so going to be the 2 sluggers that I have no idea where they're at and have no idea how much hit points they have left, let alone if I can hit them. Uh-oh, the Churchill moved. So here we go, there's this KV-3. He's actually damaged oh so slightly, so
Critical hit.
I can whittle him down a bit. Hopefully I'll be able to... Oop, there we go, we got tracked, so that helps. Now I just gotta wait for this ridiculously long reload as I don't have any of the upgrades.
Enemy armor is
Oh,
hit.
so close, one more round. There we go, perfect. Alright, so now all I need to worry about is those sluggers. I'm not too concerned about the rest of the stuff. Well, maybe. Those sluggers are dead ahead somewhere. I'm gonna need scouts or someone to back up a bit, so I'm no longer exposed. Now in lies the problem. We're outnumbered. There's 2 to 3 things that really concern me, but I have no idea where they are, and I'm not sure I can do anything about them until they decide to poke their heads up, like this guy. He's looking right at me. And he missed, so it's going to give me his kill. So I'll look out there. That's just that last slugger. It's out this way somewhere. Ouch. Definitely ouch.
Bailout.
Oh no!
This vehicle has had it.
I got hit by the slugger. Well, I guess that shows I wasn't as good of cover as I hoped. So I ended up splurging and getting the KV-7 here. I had to throw on the upgraded tracks right away so I can get this 107 on it. The 85mm just doesn't seem like it'd be good enough. As for the speed of it, maybe the upgraded engine will help, maybe the upgraded turret as well. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to make do with what is on there. I think I'll just grind all those out. But the 107 I think was pretty much a much needed accessory. And to get it, obviously I needed the tracks. So, I'm gonna be running with the 107 on this thing for probably its entirety. I don't really know if I want to go with the 122 or not. We'll see what happens. So, this was one of my newer investments here, along with the Panther.
For the mine.
I might end up picking the T-29 up eventually, and by eventually I mean fairly soon. It's just one of those when I get to it sort of things. Now they all went up top. That could complicate things. So yeah, this thing is fairly slow. By fairly slow, I mean quite god-awfully slow. Oh! Come on, nope, no shot. Charge ahead then. And we're going against the IS, the next thing I'd be able to unlock. Apparently the jump from the KV-3 here to the IS is not extreme at all. It's very small. It's only the engine...
Alright, we don't have control of the top, so they may start sniping us.
No worries, there's small stuff. More worried about this IS.
Oh, they're hitting me.
So the jump from the KV-3 to the IS is just the engine upgrade at 10,000, or technically about 11. and then another 45 to 50,000 on top of it, so easily grindable. Not too difficult at all.
They can definitely hit me.
We're getting pushed hard around this rock here. I need to actually scoot in more so I'm less of a target to the artillery.
Such is the life of the fast, exciting, but also quite short.
I'm going to load up my gold rounds for this one. Still am carrying gold rounds to the competition here, so I might as well use them while I still have them, otherwise they're just going to kind of ding off these tanks and do nothing. So we have the IS I need to start turning to face. I'm not going to worry about him. Let these guys worry about those guys. We'll all be good. The problem is sitting here and waiting. Not getting shot from ahead. There we go, IS. There we go, perfect. Gold rounds make a huge difference.
Doing very
I
well.
wasn't using the gold rounds, I was using the regular ones. What do you know? This time I use the gold rounds. So we will come around here, use his body as cover. This way I have a better shot. If this tiger comes around here, I'll have him dead to rights. I don't want to advance out though like these guys are doing, because that's actually exposing me to their fire. At the moment, I'm better off in this defensive position. Okay, well maybe I'll do it now. Andrew.
We've hit them hard.
I don't know if I see him or not. I'm gonna switch back to my regular rounds though, because I don't want to waste the ammunition.
Keep bouncing.
Ferdinand.
We just have a tiger now, so nothing to worry about.
We do have a Ferdinand though at long range.
Where's the Ferdinand?
Long range, base of the hill. So once we take care of this tiger, I will switch back to gold rounds to take care of the Ferdinand. That thing is a major threat. And plus, oh, he's on top of the hill. You see him?
Yep.
So actually, I'm still good with my gold rounds. He's hiding behind the rock though, so we do have the advance. Lighting the tiger on fire. He's dead. Oh, I didn't burn out.
Still going.
All that's left is the Ferdinand. I would have gotten that tiger kill if the guy let me get the fire kill, but I guess he wanted to get the kill. Oh well, I still did pretty heavy damage. So there we go. First time in the KV3 and a win. I'll take it. It's not half bad. I have no idea what it is in terms of defenses or anything, but not half bad. Okay, so I like it. My tiger here with the upgraded turret and upgraded gun. The L70 makes a huge difference. I wouldn't trade it for pretty much anything. It's kind of what you need to have. The normal 88's alright, but the long 88 certainly does make this thing a whole lot better. You can penetrate pretty much any tank you come up against if you know where to shoot. So it doesn't necessarily do much in the way of damage, but it does do quite a lot in terms of its penetration, and that's all that really matters, is you're putting hits on target to scare them off if nothing else. So otherwise, I have actually weathered the storm, so to speak. The hurricane has came and gone. Nothing really has happened. I have not lost any power. I missed that tank. But yeah, nothing in the way of power damage for me, but now I have a gigantic tree blocking my window and deck here in my apartment, and a gigantic limb blocking the exit to the apartment complex as it's just kind of sitting there in the open. But other than that, I mean, no damage to anything else. Didn't lose power, didn't lose internet, so I'm able to sit here and record and stuff. Readjust here. Come on. There we go. But yeah, so didn't really have any trouble with the storm. So earthquakes, hurricanes, all these calamities, no real big mess. Pretty good to go at the moment. So we're here in the middle of the town because it's pretty much easier to shoot things in here with the Tiger than it is to go out in the open. I mean, I could. It does have kind of a sniper gun on it. Oh, boo hiss. But it's one of these things where I'd rather be in here. I can use the town to my advantage to cover me.
Enemy armor is
I'm doing a
damaged.
lot more damage to you than you're doing to me, buddy. And you missed. He's got to be using just a 85mm maybe?
Critical hit.
I'm not familiar with guns the KV-1S has on it. The KV-3 that I have the 107 on it though, and that does make a huge difference. The 85mm on it is not that great. I'm hoping that the 122 that I can get with it, I believe that's what's up after that, is going to be fun and decent, but ouch. Can't go head-to-head with this Tiger. I'm going to need backup. Or he's just going to sit like this.
We've got them.
Okay, that's random. Don't know why he's moving like that. I guess I'm not the biggest threat. This guy's blocking my shot. Ahaha, dinged.
We've hit them hard.
There we go. Hopefully that damaged a crew member or his gun. Problem is trying to use these angles to my advantage here while we have all these other tanks with me assisting. Yeah, one more hit and he's dead, so I'm not worried about it. Right like that. So now we're going to advance up. Go ahead and clean up what I can. KV-3, I'm going to try and sneak over here and take care of him. Not too worried about that light stuff. I want to help with the heavy stuff. Prevent them from getting us. This Jäg Panzer 4 needs to be taken out real quick. And then I'll be pretty safe on my flanks. There we go. Alright, now I just need to worry about this KV-3. Probably has 100mm, which is gonna hurt. Yep.
We've lost a track.
So I can stand here and trade shot for shot. Unfortunately, I think he has a much heavier powered gun though. So, it's reloading at the same time though. I could sit here and take the hit. Nope, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna try and play the whole peekaboo game with him. If I come across here, yeah, I actually am in a better situation than he is at the moment. Oh no, I bounced off him. See, now I'm not. He hit me pretty good. I do have an SU-100 behind him though, which is exactly what I want. Alright, we're just gonna have to chance this one. There we go. Got him. So that's gonna do it for me for this episode. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.